He was a pastor in New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Pittsburgh, and in a couple of those cases, he successfully redeveloped struggling urban churches. He served as the moderator of the 1924 PCUSA General Assembly. He is known for his responses to Harry Emerson Fosdick's modernist preaching, especially his reply titled, "Shall Unbelief Win?" He was an ally of J. Gresham Machen, but they differed on some actions, and McCartney stepped down from the board of Westminster Theological Seminary, and he remained a PCUSA pastor his whole career. Thursday, September 19th. In 1729, the Adopting Act was approved by the Synod of Philadelphia. This made the Westminster Standards the official confessional statements for the Synod. Ministers were required to believe or subscribe to the essential and necessary parts of the standards. But defining what was essential and necessary was not agreed upon, and was left to the individual presbyteries to determine. This was a compromise between Scotch-Irish Presbyterians, who preferred strict subscription to the confessions, and the New Englanders, who believed in greater flexibility, and that strict subscription violated the principle of sola scriptura. Friday, September 20th. This was the day in 1662 that was the deadline for ministers in Scotland who had been ordained after 1649 to appear before their patron and newly restored bishops to receive episcopal ordination. The objective was to bring Presbyterian ministers back under the prelates in Charles II's drive to restore his authority as the head of the church. I don't think I need to tell you that almost no Presbyterian ministers complied, and after further actions were taken through the fall, over 400 were ejected from their charges. Saturday, September 21st. On this day in 1839, the Presbytery of Lorraine in Ohio dissolved. It had been formed only 3 years before from the Presbytery of Cleveland, but when the General Assembly ended the Plan of Union in 1837, a substantial number of Congregationalist churches left, so the remaining Presbyterian churches joined the Presbytery of Huron. Thanks for joining me here on the EAR podcast, and I look forward to joining you again next week.
You have reached the end of yet another episode from The Ear. We hope that God's Word remains on the ears of the listeners. We pray that this podcast would urge you to go forth and spread His good news to the world. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. See you at the next episode. God bless you, and may His glory shine upon you.